Mark Wade goes in there and has it rejected by Lewis. Gatlin down to Bias. Watch this.
Lewis. This is Carolina's biggest lead, 37-26. We're under 2 minutes to go. Alley-oop to Bias.
That's getting the ball close to Len Bias, and here's Gatlin's record-breaking assist right here. You watch Bias just push the elevator button for a higher floor, get up over top of everybody else.
In the second half, these two clubs will loosen up a little bit, and you'll see a little more wide-open game. Good lob. And a stuff for Bias. Len Bias with his 4th point of the game.
North Carolina's high school player of the year last year decided to go away from home to Maryland. Coleman. Oh, followed in by Bias.
Bias was really up there. Maybe he should be first team forward.
This is Jeff Atkins. Can play either guard. Cross-court pass. Beautiful pass from Herman Beal to Len Bias. And listen to those fans.
And there we get a good look at his athletic. Maryland's got to hurry.
They need to score at least twice. And Bias from 20. Oh!
That timeout.
33 for Bias and Maryland.
Boy, they have lived with that all day long. And here's the other part of the game. Gatlin, Bias, good second effort. Len Bias had a tough time finding the handle.
And again, Illinois back in their man-to-man defense. You see Altenberger trying to stop Bias inside. Bias got the pass, Larry, and didn't hesitate. Just turned for the basket, squared up, and shot.
This is Adrian Branch. Great one-on-one player. Matt Doherty, a superb defender, is on him. Herman Beal. Make that Len Bias, the 6'8 sophomore from Orlando.
Shoot from the outside. That's what this kid should be shooting from.
Knocking it home is Len Bias. It's 22-15.
Running offense, Lefty Grizel up on his feet, calling out the plays for his club. Bias will take it this time and hit it. Maybe Bias touch. Sally in the lane wants the basketball. Get it to him. Give me that shit. Bias blocked a part of it.
Winners, Posby Illini back within 3. Gatlin got loose, kicked it back outside. Bias. Good.
The initial player. Good pass to Baxter by Gatlin, wide open, and he missed the shot. Long rebound to Bias for a 16-footer. And then Bias has his first 2. There will be more. Lefty Grizel up yelling, saying, hey, the shot clock, somebody's got to put it up. Bias realizes that he'll put it up at 2 and got it. Oh, what a tough shot for Len Bias. He's got nothing.
Pulled down a strong rebound for Maryland, lost it for a moment, but picked up by the Terrapins. They trail 58-49. Here's a shot good by Bias. It'll count, but a pushing foul on.
Deny the ball back to anyone to try and create a 5-second turnover or put the ball in.
Bias over a wall. Boy, he wanted that shot, and Gatlin got him the ball.
Here comes the traps again.
Baxter to Bias over Warren Martin. Put an extra arc on it and got it. 6 for Len Bias.
Just came into the game for Illinois, guarding Branch. Outside shot up and good by Len Bias. And that's what made Len Bias the outstanding player in the ACC.
Tech is just swinging the ball, not looking to penetrate against the seams. He did that and was able to find Sally.
Sally has 15, and Bias, the All-American, answers, and it's a 1-point game again. Bias has good pass inside to Bias, had the man on the tackle, a turnaround jumper in the lane. When he gets it in there, you can chalk it up.
Well, Joe Wolf, and not enough at looking to be aggressive offensively for himself.
He's over 100 assists this year, and outside, Len Bias has 11 points, and Maryland continues to hold that 3-point lead.
Put the ball down where he can get it, and he'll knock it away. Look at the man-to-man defense. He really gets up close to Gatlin, and a great feed inside to Bias. It was Gatlin to Bias, and Bias pounds it down for his 14th point.
One of those mental things, Mike, even though he's a tremendous free throw shooter, if there's a little doubt.
Bias got the bucket and draws the foul. What a job by Bias. Wants the basketball.
Farrell is doing a great job now denying him the basketball. There's the double team.
He just goes so high on that jumper. Once he's in position, you're not going to stop him.
Winners, Posby Illini back within 3. Gatlin got loose, kicked it back outside. Bias. Good.
54-49 Atkins. He misses again from over there. Follows his own. Good second effort, and Bias. He parries it.
Oh, man. Is he powerful?
And Adrian Branch from Maryland, 4 superstars, really doing a job.
Absolutely. And Sam Perkins continues to amaze me. He gets to the open spot on the offensive board, and there's Len Bias at the other.
Bias gets it right back. 2-team. Bias kicks it out over to Gatlin. Baxter darts in, back over to Bias. He scores it. Now Bias has such a great variety of
gimmick. He worked on a triangle and 2, where 2 men play straight man-to-man and the other 3 play zone.
Bias with that turnaround jump shot. He loves the baseline.
Challenge jumper won't go. This rebound to Tom Jones. Gatlin ahead to Bias. That just shouldn't happen, should it? First basket right there.
Good. Maryland with the turnover has a chance to cut it back to 4. Bias at the baseline, goes by Hale, reverse. Oh, holy cow, what a shot. 23 for Bias.
Speedy Jones has it for Maryland. But Maryland, a deficit of 7 points, a minute and a half left. Oh, what a pass. Gatlin to Bias. 61-56.
Celtics, Virginia. This is Baxter working on Lebo. Now Baxter, if they try to double team wide open, gets it to Bias, free for his shot and got it. Lenny Bias, the conference's leading scorer.
They're making it very tough to get the ball inside to Coleman. Montgomery trying to front. There's Bias with his shot. 18-footer is there for Len Bias. He has 10.
Back to Baxter, and now Gatlin against the Carolina zone. This is Bias in the lane, double team. Got it! Len Bias with 35 points.
5 from Grimesland, North Carolina. Wide open is Bias. Ooh, he got it down the hole in a hurry, didn't he?
Very well.
This is Bias, who's had a big first half already. The game tied in 17. Nice fake by Bias. Got his man in the air and then hit the jump outside for Maryland and letting Adrian Branch run that baseline. And Bias will shoot now from the top of the circle. He's made it from absolutely everywhere tonight.
Bias, 61-56. Still time, a minute and 26 seconds left. The All-American shoots from there, hits it. 61-50.
3 or 4 years, this would be named something else and not the Dean E. Smith Center. Bias from outside, and he got it. Len Bias with 29.
Oh, my!
And he made the steal and a jam! What a play by Bias! Holy cow! And that cuts the lead down to 5. Now, that was incredible for Len Bias.
Now here Bias. This goes right and gets, now watch this, it's back over the head.
Little showtime, why not? Bias has 31 of Maryland's 65 points. That, if Maryland could win this game and get in the finals. They lost the 2 regular season games, but both were close. Bias over Dwayne Farrell, who was right in his face.
Well, all they did is isolate Bias on the court.
Answering is Len Bias for Maryland.
Watch it again. Now Flowers trying to get up and inside against Jones.
The ball is snapped up by Bias. He had to have from his elbow above the rim.
Might be leaving. What do you think of that one?
I think he's very happy in what he's done so far in Georgia Tech.
There's Bias burying another one. He's got
Now matched up against Bias. That makes 4 people who've tried to guard him.
Now they got Bias double teamed the baseline, but he makes it anyhow. Len Bias really on fire. 17 points in the lead is cut to 5.
He might get Sam Perkins, but I won't watch a ball player. It'd have to be Michael Jordan.
Ooh, he nearly stole that one. And Bias nails it from 15. So Maryland on the board.
Come out there and made it very, very tough on them to get the basketball to the inside.
Bias with that looping one-hander. Foul on Gilliam. The basket counts.
Tough shot. Len Bias. Oh, was that a tough shot.
Martin. Kick it back down. Shot clock at 13. Now Bias working on. What a move to get in the lane, and he hit it. Holy cow, what a move.
Rid of him. Baxter off to Gatlin. There's the shot by Len Bias. Beautiful arch, Len Bias. And that is 6 for Bias.
Bias just almost threw the ball in the first row.
Shot clock is at 12, but Bias will get it off in plenty of time and bank it home. Bias with 27.
UNLV is going to stay with that zone defense. They're going to try to keep it away from the inside, and in particular, Bias.
Gatlin to Bias. 8-6 Maryland. Whatever he did, it was some athletic effort. 35-33. Maryland. Bias from the corner. 2. That scored great points.
10-0. Well stocked with talent again as University of Maryland coach Lefty Drizel. Wide open. Piece of cake. Len Bias gives Maryland the lead.
This is Field. Len Bias, who's had such a big ball game, doubled once and he made it. Two of the finest athletes in the country, Michael Jordan.
Spread between these two, UNLV's advantage. Bias baseline shot. That one drops right through. 52-49.
This is going to be an interesting ball game. Robinson is extremely talented. And there's Bias at the other end. He's fouled by Butler. Bias didn't like the fact Robinson was getting all the publicity, and he got...
Looks like a little guy. Great steal by Gatlin. To Bias. Nice move all the way underneath. Oh, what a bucket play.
Watch this move, taking the ball to the weak side, using the basket to shield off the 2 Carolina defenders. The coach just doesn't want to call that timeout. That's the man right there with the basketball.
Bias spinning move into the lane. Holy cow, what a shot!
I mean, John Sally did everything any human being could do defensively, and that guy still knocked it in.
Unbelievable. 20 points.
Now watch this. There's Price. That's great defensive help. Off balance, leaning in. Contact there with Sally. Still, what concentration. Now there's a guy that...
Got Wolf on him this time with Bias. Wants the ball back over Wolf. Got it! Holy cow, it's 58-49. 18 for
Coleman. And there's Jordan again. And stolen by Gatlin. Beautiful feed. Oh my, Len Bias rams it home, and that Gatlin pulled a Jordan.
Instead of shooting it. And what happens when I say you're throwing it, you let the ball get back on the heel of your hand.
Alley-oop to Bias. What a pass and what a catch.
And again, Villanova right back into that matchup zone. Branch almost in the trap, but he got it to Adkins.
Adkins misses. Bias with a follow shot inside, and Len Bias gets his first bucket of the second half.
That's Exelman on Gatlin. Beautiful feed to number 34, Len Bias. Gatlin, you can see why they like
attitude to beat this Georgia Tech team after clinching an NCAA bid.
Lob pass into Bias over the double team. Farrell did everything he could to keep him from getting it. That's where we're tied at 20. Bias didn't take the shot that time. He will this time. Len Bias with a double.
Get this lead. One is the very patient offense and good shot, and the second thing is their defense. Their defense has been outstanding.
And Bias answers for Maryland. Len Bias from outside. He has 12. As the
27-23 UNLV. There is Gatlin. Heartbreak for Gatlin. Bias scores it.
How about with his back to the basket?
Didn't even see it. Put it
The shot clock at 9.
Baxter didn't see the ball.
Smith trying to drive, goes down. Bias got it away by Bias. Baxter picks it up, and Len Bias says, I want that ball.
53 mark. Bias. Off to Jones. Bias. He has made so many power moves. He is a remarkable shot.
They have a lot of patience.
Bias. Oh, a chance for a three-point play.
He was out of bounds, but he let go of it, wasn't he? Beautiful body control. Watch it again. Right there. He got his left arm. He stayed with it. Great concentration.